Welcome to the Eastport Yacht Club in Annapolis, Maryland, USA, where the Visit Annapolis in Arundel County Santa Maria Cup, supported by the Maryland Sports Commission, is about to get underway. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV. 10 teams from 6 countries descended upon this scene last night for an opening ceremony, complete with speeches from our hosts, sponsors, and other notable guests.
Well, first of all, Eastport Yacht Club, thank you for resurrecting this. It seems like anytime something good around town, like the Lights Parade or resurrecting the Leukemia Cup, now the Maryland Cancer Regatta, Eastport is always front and center. Very strong. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you.
Hi, I'm Corey Sertle, and I'm a past winner of the Santa Maria Cup in 2001. And I liaise with our match racing committee at World Sailing, and just really pleased to congratulate and thank Eastport Yacht Club for rejuvenating this event and getting it back on the match race calendar for women.
We're just absolutely thrilled to bring Santa Maria Cup back to Eastport Yacht Club. Our last Santa Maria Cup was 2011, and we've been able to bring it back in such a fashion that we're now drawing not only women's match racing, but match racing and attention to the sport, driving some younger members back into the club, and really excited to see where the year-over-year of this event is going to go. Thankfully, Eastport Yacht Club is known not only for its volunteers, but its race committee. Getting boats ready, getting sails, getting teams, getting umpires, getting judges, getting support boats built of all volunteers and volunteer boats. So it kind of takes a village on the water, and we're really excited that we can bring all of these folks together and have a really enjoyable but also provide a competitive world match racing circuit for the women.
Match racing has a little bit different of a process than fleet racing. At 5 minutes, they are circling their own ends of the line, and at 4 minutes, they must enter around the top of each end. Nicole Brault from San Francisco, USA, entering from starboard, and Kristen Maritsen from Denmark in the yellow sail, entering from the boat. Eastport Yacht Club Race Committee, Sandy Grosvenor, PRO, counting down the time. Nicole Brault in the blue sails, bow number 5, is one of our longest running match racers. They have the most wisdom out here. Bow number 6, our newest, their team forming in 2022. We have big breeze out of the west, coming out of the Spa Creek here in Annapolis. We only have about a minute left, and Nicole is tailing into the start. With this breeze direction, the windward mark is right off the Eastport Yacht Club, and very shifty, very puffy. That was the 4th match of that flight, and we're seeing a big separation between all of these competitors. It is all fleet racing at this point. But just as quickly as a boat can get ahead, they can get sucked right back in. Bringing it right back together, but Maritz has the starboard card advantage coming into the top mark. Nicole will tack and stall, floating the pole, ready for an instant set. Nicole has Molly Vandermoor up near the bow, near the mast, doing trimming. She has won the Santa Maria Cup before. Brault got to the left, looking downwind, caught a bit more breeze coming out of Back Creek, and will come into the leeward gate with a couple inches of a lead. It is an up-down course. A left turn does give Brault a big advantage upwind. On their last downwind, they have about a 15 boat length lead. Our 4-time U.S. Women's Mass Race champion, Vela Racing, taking first blood. Flight number 2, we start with the first match, Bridget Grobel and Brooke Wilson. Brooke Wilson being only 19 years old from Australia. Brooke entered from the right. She has purple sails. And Grobel has escaped after their second dial-up. Correction, Wilson has the orange sails from Australia. Grobel, hailing from Chicago, Illinois originally. The breeze has picked up probably to about 20 knots. Still a lot of playground time to waste since we are very close to the starting line. Grobel wants to start to the right of Wilson, but if Wilson can stay bow out, can get a nice lee bow, 2-1-0, even start. How well can they respond to the puffs? Every inch is going to count. Will Wilson be able to get far enough ahead to be not trapped? Brooke Wilson rounds the first top mark with about a 4 boat length lead. Anything can happen downwind when the advantage switched to this trailing boat.
My name's Brooke Wilson, we're from the Royal Sydney Yacht Squadron and we're amped for Tridey Racing. This week we have Gemma Burns, Emily Kegg and Tiana Whitty. We're super excited to be here. We're only about 6 months into this team now, so still learning a lot, but yeah, just really excited to keep going and excited for the future of the team. We all did the Squadron Keelboat program back home in Sydney, so we all met each other from our home club, Royal Sydney Yacht Squadron. And since then we just formed an all-female team, which has been really exciting.
Not much has changed. Wilson still in the lead and Grobel deciding to split gates. With that match basically in the bag, we drop back to the Ostling-Thompson match, which is within a boat length on their first downwind. Thompson set up a little bit low to try and simo them. Nope, now they're going for the dig, taking starboard card downwind. New rules in match racing. You can establish overlap from inside to and from behind and be able to luff them up. But Ostling is able to surge ahead. One more jibe needed for them to get back to these gates. This is all going to be about boat handling. Dropping those poles, dropping those kites. Another luff coming. Y flags flying. Umpires are going for a call. Yellow penalty. The boat spinning out to the left is Ostling, and she carries the penalty now. And cruising into the finish line, Wilson, our first match of this flight, taking the win. Rejoining Thompson Ostling, they separated and went to opposite sides of the course. Coming back together, Ostling has the first cross and starboard card. Maybe Ostling was trying to drag them in. They still are carrying a penalty, so now they have to just keep this race very tight and try to offset the penalty before crossing the finish line, which is downwind of here. A dial-up past the windward mark. Poles are going up. If Anna can round the top mark and throw an attack, she could also shed the penalty up here. That could be what she's trying to do here. She has made it past the top mark. If she can tack, where's the tack? Not in the cards yet. Oh, they don't have a spinnaker up, and the boat behind does, meaning they can slow down their speed a lot better. trying to drag in Thompson into a foul. Oh, there is a big luff. Spinnaker at the top. No Y flags quite yet. Oh, but the Spinnaker may be falling. Yes, the Spinnaker did touch the shrouds of Ostling. Look for another flag. Blue flag penalty. The penalties are offset now. Both flags go away. Now it's whoever can cross the finish line first. They have to do it again now because Ostling's kite was having issues going up. Oh, a big puff has Thompson on her ear. Now will the Spinnaker go up? Oh, it's all wrapped up inside of the mast now. Maybe they just sail straight without one. Oh, another wipeout. These puffs are incredibly insane. That bow person looking aft should be the one calling these puffs, which means Megan Thompson charges ahead under full control. A W for Megan Thompson after one of our most spirited matches so far. If you went by rankings alone, that last match between Australia, Megan Thompson, and Sweden, Anna Ostling, was an upset. Here we have a local favorite entering from the right, Janelle Zarkowski versus Celia Willison from New Zealand on the left. Off rankings alone, Celia Willison would be favored in this match. They are ranked 4th for women in the world right now, coming hot off of a win from last week's event in San Francisco. We are on the Women's World Match Race Tour. The Santa Maria Cup is the 2nd of 4 events. Port starboard, Y flag coming out already. Janelle Zarkowski with the yellow flag was born and raised in Annapolis, is the assistant coach at Georgetown University. A lot of momentum has brought the two teams dangerously close to the starting line. 5 seconds left to go, and Willison is a little bit over the line right now, in trouble. Janelle is very well versed in J22s. An attacking duel could help her suck back her competition in. Windward mark right in front of the Eastport Yacht Club. Our sponsors and VIPs watching from that big powerboat right at the end of the dock under the safety of cover.
Hello, my name is Janelle Zarkowski. I'm from the U.S. I'm Team As One, and I'm sailing with Megan McCrae, Abby Preston, and Rose Edwards. Our team name, Team As One, is representative of Georgetown University, where I work and coach at the college level. We have a mantra, As One, and what it means is as much as you give in, every little bit counts, and we win as one and we lose as one. So we're always working as a team, we're always collaborative. So our team is pretty unique, but it's all connected through me. So Abby Preston was my first 420 race team participant. Rose Edwards and Megan McCrae went to Georgetown University, developed under the mantra As One, and we're really excited to keep sailing together. We've been together for about 5-6 years since they've graduated. So that's how the team came together.
Wow, another lead change in about 30 seconds. Willison did the same exact thing and passed on the left. Celia will round the second top mark. Oh, and Janelle wasn't quite laying, so she needs to do a double tack. Celia Willison crosses ahead of Janelle Zarkowski for her W of the day. Allie Bletcher from the USA entering with the blue flag. Anna Ostling from Sweden on the right in the yellow flag. One minute left, very far away from the line, outside of committee. Anna keeping flow over her blades. Bletcher a little stopped up. Fletcher is a former Quantum College Sailor of the Year from the College of Charleston and knows her whole crew from those college days. She has Anna over the line. 3 seconds to go. Who can dip and restart first? Both of these teams come into this match with a 2-1 record so far for the day. Around the bottom mark, Allie Bletcher takes a right turn to split gates, and the left finally pays off for her. Lead change. Superior boat handling has put Allie Bletcher well in the lead for the last run. Flight number 5, Sophie Otter from Great Britain, entering with the blue flag at the pin end, and so far everyone has been able to cross downwind of their starboard opponent in this race, Megan Thompson of Australia. We're seeing a steady 20 knots here out of the west. It's still very flat water. Ten seconds to go, and Megan Thompson is pushing, putting pressure on Sophie. All clear on the start. A few tacks after the start, Sophie Otter still in control of this race, and she hasn't won one yet today. Megan Thompson, representing the Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron with her team, has been the premier New Zealand match racing team for quite some time, recently progressing to the Congressional Cup, having finished second in the Ficker Cup. A big lefty comes in for Sophie Otter after splitting after the leeward mark. Lead change. Otter gets around the top, both of them coming in on starboard ley line, which is tricky for those bows to get the kites up. The pressure goes hard left, and Megan Thompson is charging in from behind. Can she get on Sophie Otter's breeze before the finish line? No, she can't quite get there. Sophie Otter takes her first win of the day. That wraps up our coverage of day 1 of the Santa Maria Cup. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you tune in for 3 more days of scheduled action right out here on the Severn River off of the Eastport Yacht Club. For T2B TV, I'm Ashley Love.